back to my YouTube channel. Today I am so excited about this video, and I know I say this every time, but I just feel like the rooms keep getting better. So I think that this one is my favorite one so far, and there is so much to do that I'm actually not even done, which is why it's going to be in 2 parts, and also there was just so much to show you. I knew I couldn't just put this into one video. Also, if you guys hear cars going by, listen. We live on a busy road, and I've tried to film this like a bajillion times, and the cars just keep coming. So we're just like working with what we got. So today will be part 1 of my extreme living room makeover, and part 2 will actually be coming on Sunday. I do still have a few things here and there to finish up in the living room, but I have been uploading on Tuesdays here recently, and I'm just not really loving that schedule. So back to Sunday's schedule, and I'll be uploading the final reveal on Sunday. So I'm really excited. I hope that you guys watch both videos and get so excited, because this is like a huge transformation, and I can't even believe I did it. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop into the video. All right, y'all, we are throwing it way back to before I touched this room at all. So there was accordion doors on both doorways to this room. There was the wood paneling, obviously, and the very, very dirty fireplace. It was just so dark, and there's only one window in this room, and we can't add an additional one on the other side of the fireplace because it actually backs up to our master bedroom closet. So this already dark room needed to be lightened up. I did a whole video on how I transformed the walls, but basically what I'm doing is using my paint sprayer and just painting my wood paneling. Now, I used a paint and primer all-in-one. I always use Behr, and I always say this, I'm not sponsored by Behr. I don't really have any affiliation with them. I wish I did. Behr, if you want to work together, I've got a million more projects to do. But I love their paint, and I really don't use any other paint. And I love that it's a paint and primer all-in-one. So I did do the baseboards and the like ceiling molding with this, just because it was a primer and I knew that I was going to paint it again later. And then I German smeared our fireplace, which I know that some people might not like this. It's just a preferred preference, and don't worry, it's not going to be white on a white wall. I'm going to do something fun with that wall. But I have a whole video that details this process, and I'll link it here in case you want to check it out. Now, in a more recent video, you guys saw us pull up all of the carpet in the house pretty much, and so that's what we're doing here. I'll also link that video here and in the description in case you want to watch that one, specifically how we did this in like much more detail. But this was the hardest carpet in the house to pull up. It was a lot rougher than all of the other carpets in texture, if that makes sense, but definitely needed to go. It was very dirty. No amount of vacuuming or like cleaning could save this carpet. It was just gone. Plus we have hardwood floors under here, so you know, we had to reveal them. Revealing the hardwood floors made the entire room a lot more warm, since we did kind of lighten up everything else. Now this fan, it had to go, boo. So we took the old ceiling fan down, and this one wasn't too difficult to take down. The one in our master bedroom was like, for some reason, bolted in really, really good. But this one, we basically just like unscrewed all of the parts. And yes, we did turn the electricity off and everything to the whole house before we touched this. So if you are going to be changing out any light fixtures, anything electrical, please, please, please be safe and turn off all of the electricity. Now, it's at this point that I probably should have painted that ring around, you know, where the fan was before, like the discoloration, but I was like, no, I want to get this fan and this light up because the nighttime was coming. I tend to try to switch out light fixtures when we are running on a limited amount of daylight, which is a me problem. But don't worry, I do go back and fix that. We put the little mount up. Honestly, ceiling fans are fairly easy to install because they do come with that mount, so that while you wire everything, it's hanging there and you don't have to hold it up like a normal light fixture, which is really great. This was super easy to install. It was really affordable. We got it from Home Depot. I'll try to link it below or link a similar one on Amazon, but It was super simple. We just followed the instructions. They had like a little video tutorial, and then we had light. So this is kind of what the room was looking like. We did put our old sectional back in there, but we had, you know, broke it up into 2 pieces. The couch isn't too big for the room, but it's not the correct shape, honestly. And then I wanted to show you guys this. There were these issues by the fireplace. There was a lot of gaps and cracks and just grossness. So we're going to get to that in part 2, but I wanted to show you guys now. Then I got these paintable outlet covers, and you don't have to rewire anything. All you have to do is take off the old faceplate and then screw this one right on. They're great because you can paint them the same color as your walls, or you can just leave them the nice white color that they are. Super easy. They're only a few dollars. I do have them linked in my Amazon, but you can also pick them up at Lowe's. They're renter friendly because you could just keep the old faceplates and put these on while you live there, and then screw the old ones back on once you move out. So I love that. Also, I had to take down my quick hangs and my busted curtain rod. We had basically just thrown up curtains in this room super quickly because it was fairly hot in the summertime, and we wanted to cover all of the windows as much as we could, but I didn't have enough curtain rods or enough, like, you know, pairs of curtains. So I just kind of threw up what I had. But now it's time to put the curtains in their proper place, and I just drilled some pilot holes and then put up my curtain rod, you know, little hooks from IKEA. These are so amazing, you guys, and they're super easy to install. I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of eyeball it. Like, I kind of measured it out, but like not really. So I did have to end up like kind of shifting them, which was super easy, not that difficult. I eyeballed incorrectly. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I put up these curtains from IKEA. It was super quick, super easy, super affordable, so definitely check that out if you're looking to update the curtains in your house. Then it was time to update the light switches, and same brand as those outlet covers, they have these light switch covers. Now these don't look as good in my opinion, and I will be like rewiring everything. I just didn't want to deal with that right now, so I'm gonna have Dustin do that at a later time. But I was kind of on a time crunch this day, and I just wanted my room to look more finished. So again, these were only a few dollars, and I switched out both of the light switches. Then I was too impatient for Dustin to get home to help me move this couch out of the living room, so I just did it myself. And I just pushed it into our entryway until I figured out what to do with it. And then I decided that I was going to put it in another room and then give the dogs their own living room, because like I'm not letting them in this living room with all the new furniture while I'm still working on it and before I filmed it. But yeah, our new couch got here. I ordered this from Wayfair, and I got it on a really good deal, you guys. It was almost like 50% off, so I got super lucky with that. It was really affordable comparatively to other couches like it. And we just took off the plastic, and then we noticed something a little bit odd. So let me know if you guys have experienced this. We have to drill these holes. There's nowhere for the legs to go in. So it wasn't necessarily a super big deal or anything. I just found it odd because anytime we bought a couch before, the holes were already drilled and all we had to do was just put the legs on. So I don't know. Let me know if you've experienced this. Again, wasn't a big deal. Super easy to drill some holes, but I don't know. It struck me as very weird. Anyway, I drilled the holes and then screwed them in as much as I could with my drill, and then I had to go back with a hand screwdriver. Dustin mainly did that. Then we flipped the couch right side up, got the rest of the packaging off of it, and put the little cushions on the back of it. It's super cute, and I'll definitely link it below from Wayfair. Alright, I told you I wasn't leaving that wall white. So the first color up is North Woods, and I decided basically that I was going to get some samples of some different colors, because you never know what they're going to look like with the light in your room. And since this is such a dark room and has such weird lighting, I was like, I need to see these on the wall. So the next color is Alpine Trail, and you'll notice that most of the colors that I picked were a green color, except this one, Wild Truffle, and I really, really love this color. I think it's beautiful. So I was like, let me just throw it in there with them. And then the last one is Secluded Woods. And although I know they might look pretty similar on camera, they're definitely super different. So let me know which one I should pick. Okay, so I am now going to be just taping off the outside of this window and also using some masking liquid to go back on the panes. I hate painting windows because it takes forever, but masking liquid is like the best invention ever. If you have to paint a window, I highly recommend that you get yourself some. It's like $30 for that little thing of it, which is expensive, but it lasts you forever. I've now used this on like a few different windows and it barely looks like I used any of it. And basically you just peel it off once you're done, so it's way quicker than taping up the windows. Then I went on the window with the same trim and enamel paint that I used everywhere else in the house, Solid Opal by Behr, and a I think I used a semi-gloss or a high gloss. I don't know, whichever one that I still had left over. So this project was free $99 for me because I had everything to do it and I didn't have to buy any additional paint. So that was really nice. Sorry, the lighting's kind of weird, but you know, it's literally backlit by a window. Anyway, this did take like 4 coats, which is to be expected for especially a dark window like this. I know some people might get upset because it is a wood window. It wasn't my vibe. Okay, we love her, we appreciate her, but she wasn't my vibe. So we had to switch it up. And this is where I actually think I'm going to leave off for part 1, but I actually still haven't finished the living room. I still have a few little things left to do, but I'm going to be uploading on Sunday so I can get back to my normal Sunday schedule because I've kind of missed it. So let's hop in to the outro and I'll let you know what we have in store for Sunday. Thank you so much if you made it all the way to the end of today's video. I'm really curious what you guys are thinking about the room so far and which one of those paint colors you guys think I should choose for the accent wall. Also, make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel and you ring that bell notification so that you're the first one to be notified on Sunday when I upload the final reveal. And if you guys thought that this video was a big transformation, let me tell you, it's going to be huge. It's going to be my favorite project. I haven't finished it yet, but I already know that. So make sure that you guys come back and watch on Sunday because I am super, super excited about this. I can't believe that I made this room and it's not even done yet. So yeah, anyway, I'm just really excited about it. Make sure that if you have them, you're following me on all my other social medias. They'll be linked here on the screen and in the description box below. But that's it for me today, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!